Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your girl, J Prissy. Let me fix this. Okay, so hopefully that's good. You never believe this is my fourth time attempt to try to do this, but I'm gonna keep pushing. And I end up getting very choked up, so I deleted that video. So I'm starting all over. Let me just get into it. Okay, so who's in the hot seat this week? It's Portia. It's Portia. I really didn't appreciate how she treated her sister. That was very ugly. If you haven't watched it or whatever, I just didn't like that, Portia is coming out with this business endeavor. And you can tell her and her sister had already talked about it. She already told her sister that she was getting a part of the share of the business. But well, Laura didn't know that Portia's getting 85%. She's getting 15%. So that's not even an equal. It's like even if she could have did 60 to 40, if not 50 to 50, I get it. At least 30 to 70. Something more than 15%. I'm going to leave that right there. Also, I just didn't like how she was treating her sister. Oh, it's getting warm in here. But I just really didn't appreciate that. I just felt like, that's your sister. Y'all could win together. But Portia kept saying, my. Lauren got upset with that. Because I would have too. Because you had her thinking that she was really a partner and you wasn't using the words we. Which further let me feel like that Portia is the only child from her mom. Her and Laura shares a dad together. So, anywho, you could tell Portia is very selfish at times, and she has this only child syndrome. And I don't know who the oldest is, but Lauren acts like she's the oldest, or she may be the baby sister because she looked younger than Portia, but I don't know. But I just feel like that we all know that Portia wasn't paying her what she's really worth. What a company would actually pay her, and she confirmed it by telling us on Sunday night that Portia pays her the sister price instead of actual what her job title is if she was to actually work for a company, which I do get it, But Portia was like, "Well, am I not bringing you along?" Or something to those terms, and it's like this is your sister. If the I'll say Kardashians, if the Kardashians know how to win and get money together, and surely you and Laura can learn how to win together. It seems like Laura is more of a team player, and Portia is more of the face of things, and it just giving me the Cinderella story. She's acting like the evil stepsister, and Laura seems like she's Cinderella that's doing all the hustling and bustling. That's what they giving me, and I want Portia to stop because I like both of them. And also, it's like I wanted Portia to do another beauty regimen because Kim Cozy had did that. I have done that, wrapping up at like a mummy. I think it was her, and Candy had did it a while back before Tardy for the Party. And so that was a little interesting as well. I just really wasn't feeling, her mom looks good, Miss Diana. I think that's her name. Or Diane, Miss Diana or Diana. Whatever. She is fabulous, okay? She is just a very, very pretty woman. And you could tell she was extra spicy in her day, and she's still spicy today. And it was good, but usually when she do her beauty regimens, either it's with the girls or usually it's with Phaedra. So she had to bring Laura them along. Portia keeps acting like we don't know, and that we don't know the real body. Her real body is Laura's body. She's trying to act like she has all these curves that she does now, but you pay for them and you look good. You look really, really good. She's another one that has invested in herself, like Nene has. We're going to put a pin in that. But it was just the whole point that I didn't like how they seen she did her sister. But, it was like with the beauty regimen thing that she's acting like she's going to go do. It's like, girl, you just doing it for filming, but we would like to see more of something different, So, that was that. Cynthia goes on a date with, I want to call him Mr. Good Boy. And the reason why I want to call him Mr. Good Boy because he was nice on the eyes and he was tasty looking. He just looked like a really handsome stallion. He was really nice looking. He was fine, okay? And Cynthia was feeling him, and you could tell Cynthia was getting a little moist in them panties. Yes, because she kept giggling, giving him the eyes and everything. And Nene met him as well. She mentioned in the talking to Cynthia that she really thought he was a good guy. He gave her a hug. He seemed like a good gentleman, and he just seemed like a man that's easy to listen. He's easy to like pay attention, like easy to talk to, and he seems like he engages. Like you don't have to hold the whole conversation. He just give me that like he'll open up doors for you, be romantic. I don't know. He just seemed like a good guy. So whoever at the Cynthia Bailey agency that hooked her up with him, thank you. We salute you. I salute you on that because it was nice seeing him. Because the other guy, I don't want to be mean, but that one Cynthia Speed. This guy, Cynthia Speed. But what tripped me out is how Kenya was over there trying to give her dating tips, talking about taking her time. Girl, you ain't take your time down this aisle. Like every time you get with somebody, there's marriage involved. Which brings me up to when Nene came over and we saw the empty closet with those few items of clothes in her husband's closet. Let us know that they still had tags on there. It wasn't even no dirty old gym shoes in there. It was just like clean little pieces. Let us believe that he's never been there before. I don't know. Maybe she's just getting ready for when he do come, that he's prepared to put his own clothes in there. But it just looked very odd. I feel like they tried to put some clothes in there to look like that there's a man that is in Kenya's life. I really do, because if it was bare, everybody would be like, well, there was no clothes. But yeah, we still gonna talk. It was tags on there. You should have took some of the tags off. Whoever helped you stage that. Sorry, I'm getting choked up, but I'm still pressing on. And no, I'm not editing at all, you guys, because I've been trying to push out this video. This is my 5th time. So let me keep pushing. Okay, so Sheree, I don't know what happened with the party planner, but it just seemed like Sheree always having problems with these party planners. And what was so fishy about this one, it was that the party looked like, it was pretty much set up. The workers were there. There were just some little nip and tucks that needed to be done. And, clearly Sheree probably was getting all upset because she had to put that bug zapper up because she had it in her hand when she was talking to her daughter. And I guess she was like, trying to talk to the party planner. And, basically the party planner bailed out on her. But I'm hoping that she pulled through, had a change of heart, and come through for Sheree. It just seemed odd because if a party planner, if everything is pretty much going along and you have these nip and tucks, like, why wouldn't she want to get the rest of her money? But it looked very beautiful, from the cake to the balloons going up the stairway. The stairwell was so beautiful, and it seemed like people really enjoyed themselves. And her mom looked really great for a 70. It was a 70s theme party, so that was extra, extra cute. The girls look beautiful. I guess who I would give the winner award to is Kenya, because she had the afro puffs, the bell bottom. She just looked like a black Barbie, 70s Barbie, with the shoes and all. And I love the fact how Nene came in now and was talking about jive turkeys. I just thought that it went with the theme. It was really good. And I love to see more things. One thing about Housewives, they know how to give different themes, theme parties and stuff like that. But I'm loving the fact that we are seeing them getting along. We seeing Kenya in a good place. We seeing Portia, in a good place, even though she got a little riff, but we seeing Candy and Nene ain't beefing, so that felt good. Also, Candy Coda Nights done one. And, every time they get in their kitchen, I guess their kitchen is somewhere like their boardroom where they are brewing the tea for the mess. And that was interesting. But what Don One is trying to get together, old lady gang, trying to find a general manager, also Carmen, want to step out of the shadows of Candy and be bossed up. And Candy's going to help her. And see, Portia needs to get more like Candy in that area, because I just feel like that Candy doesn't seem like she's a selfish person and that she wants people to win. But in that scene with Portia and sister, it sounded like Portia just want to be the one to win. I'm just saying, I hate to keep going to that, but that's what it was. I want them to get it together. But yeah, Carmen is going to insurance, and I'm not feeling that hair. I just Can't get with that hair. It's giving me 27 piece. If not a little short doobie wig. I don't know, but it's not slaying nothing. For Carmen, it's it's making her look aged to me. Something. But also Sheree hair. Sheree hair at the 70s parties was really, really cute to me. Donna Summers feel that she was giving. It was her best one thus far, because sis has been getting them confessionals with the poly white look silver thing on her head, and the other one they got 3 stars. She got it kind of like a Brazilian wave at the bottom, a man bun in the middle, and a little hump from the 90s. And those are 3 different styles. And I was very upset. I get very upset when I see her in confessionals like that. But what it's giving me is that the stylist was in a rush. And, well, the stylist was trying to do her hair, but they was ready to take me. She's like, girl, I gotta go. Just put that in the bun. Put that right. Yeah, girl, we good. I'm gone. And she like, okay, Sheree. And she sent her on her way. That's what it's giving me. Every time I see that, I just get very irritated, because Sheree is a beautiful woman. And she's huddling herself in those confessionals. But baby, I'm going to tell you who is the winner of confessionals of this week for me. Who's giving the glam. Portia always slay in the confessionals and all this other stuff. She slay. But baby, it was that Kenya. Yes, Kenya with that I'm every woman is all in me theme ponytail in my mind. It was pulled back, and it was very, very voluptuous. It was just everything to me. It's giving me Diana Supreme, something like that. Oh, that was the glam look. And if I could have half of that and just wear that, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like I got this ring on. Just extra. I'm extra like that, okay? So, yeah, I did like her look. All the women did look good, but at the party, let me go back to that. Not Kenya, Nene. Oh, I hope y'all didn't hear that, but, that's human. Nene's son he's like huge. He's an adult now. Brent is 18 years old. And it's so funny because the show is 10 years. He started out, Housewives started out when he was 8 years old. He's 18 now. Those homes, Nene home is beautiful. Of course, there was a scare with Greg, but I don't want to get off into that. And I can understand what Nene was feeling. That's her husband, Like she said, she can't see, like, him not being here, Like, that's her world. He's part of her world. He's been a part of her world. I don't want to say everything, but he's her better half. Let's just say that. So it was really interesting, and I did love it. Like I say, it was just a little drama with the sisters, but I'm not even mad at that. I just really enjoyed the Sheree beautiful home. People having a great time. Her mom enjoying her 70s party. So I can't wait for next week's scene. But stay tuned. I got to move on to Married to Medicine, and also to Just Kicking It. Okay? So please share with somebody. And also watch the other videos as well and support. And I want to hear from you guys. Please, I want to hear from you guys. So just share. I don't bite. But that's about it right now. Bye-bye.